This is your 2019-2020 Girls and Boys Basketball Activity Update. My name is Chris Frasco, your Girls and Boys Basketball Administrator. You can reach me here at the office via email at chris@iesa.org or call 309-829-0114. Please make sure your uniforms are in compliance with all NFHS rules. Please review the specifications for player equipment. This information can be found on the IESA website and NFHS Basketball Rulebook. For both boys and girls basketball, the game limitation was raised from 22 to 24 games starting with the 2018-2019 season. A school that fails to enter their roster and/or record will not be able to rank other schools in the regional, but the teams in their regional can still rank them. Once again, you are required to enter your initial season schedule by the date that games can begin, September 14th for girls and November 2nd for boys. Your regional entry form is now used as the pass gate for all levels of the IESA State Series. Please make sure that all fields are completed accurately. Only those listed on the regional entry form will be allowed entry during the State Series. Other pass gate forms will no longer be accepted for State Series play. Seed information submitted by all teams participating in a given regional will be available for viewing within each school's entry center after the completed brackets have been posted. Please keep this in mind when assigning rankings to the schools within your regional. If you have a concern with how a school ranked you, please communicate that with that school's athletic director. Please make note of the following roster close deadlines. The score and timer for all regular season and State Series games must be at least 16 years of age. The mutual agreement of coaches may not set aside any IESA or NFHS rules. The following is a list of information that you can find on the IESA website.
Per NFHS Rule 5-5-1, halftime periods for all basketball contests are 10 minutes in length. Please make sure that your bench crew is aware of this requirement. In addition, quarters are 6 minutes in length and overtime periods are 3 minutes in length. Head coaches and captains are required to participate in a pregame conference prior to all contests. Please make sure that you enter all of your roster and record information accurately and completely. This information is critical for the schools within your regional to make accurate seed decisions. Overtime periods are considered to be an extension of the fourth quarter. If a player participates in the fourth quarter and the overtime period would not count as an additional quarter played. However, if a player did not participate in the fourth quarter but did participate in the overtime period would count as a quarter played.
The NFHS made 7 new rules revisions for basketball. The first is 3-4-3E Article 2, effective in 2024-2025. The color of the number of the jersey cannot be the same color as the body of the jersey, though bordered by a contrasting color. because it is difficult to see. Two other options for the style of the number remain as indicated in the rules book. 9-9-1, there was a revision. A ball in team control of Team A in the front court that is deflected by a defensive player which causes the ball to go into the back court may be recovered by either team unless the offense was the last to touch the ball before it went into the back court. If the offense was the last to touch the ball in its front court, only the defense can legally recover the basketball. 3-5-4B states that headbands may be no more than 3 inches wide. This rule change is consistent with the width of the headband allowed in volleyball. A headband is worn around the head and the crown of the head. The headband must be circular without extensions. The headband is subject to color restrictions. Rule 3-5-4D, hair control devices are not subject to color restrictions. A hair control device is worn around the hair. Rule 3-5-5 added a note, provided the shorts are not in conflict with 3-4-5, no drawstring or other part of the shorts intended to maintain them in a normal position causes potential harm to the player or others, and wearing of the shorts is not objectionable in exposing the anatomy. There is no restrictions on folding or rolling the shorts at the natural waistband seam. Rule 3-5-8 is in regards to a mouth protector. This rule provides a safety option for players with specifics for coverage of the device. State associations may deem a tooth and mouth protector mandatory. Rule 10-5-5 added a note that the head coach and any number of assistant coaches may enter the court in the situation where a fight may break out or has broken out to prevent the situation from escalating. Please make yourself familiar with IESA exceptions to NFHS rules. These exceptions may be found in your basketball mailing and online. Below are a list of important dates for girls basketball for the 2019-2020 school year. Below are a list of important dates for boys basketball for the 2019-2020 school year. If a coach is ejected, they are ineligible for the next 2 interscholastic contests. Any coach that is ejected for a second time in any activity will be ineligible for any remaining contests the day of and the next 5 interscholastic contests at that level of which the ejection occurred. For a player who was ejected, they must sit the next interscholastic contest. If a player is ejected for a second time in any activity during the school year, they shall be ineligible for all remaining interscholastic contests the day of the ejection and the next 2 interscholastic contests at the level of which the ejection occurred. Again, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch the 2019-2020 Girls and Boys Basketball Activity Update. My name is Chris Frasco. Again, you can reach me here at the office via email at chris@iesa.org or call 309-829-0114. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a great season.